So that was our season. And I just wanted to say thanks to everyone, coaches and crew and all the kids, that you really made me feel part of the team this year. And I thank everyone for that. John, you want the microphone?
No, I think I got a good voice. Alright, well, I just want to begin by saying thank you to the Bensley family. It was truly a great experience, trip. And not only did it make me like a much better racer, but I met some kids that I'll be friends with for a long, long time. And the coaches had incredible input and were extremely engaging and had always had something helpful to say. So, yeah, like I said, it was just a great experience, and yeah, I just met a lot of cool kids. And, yeah.
Next slide, please.
So this is just this is just where we came in the morning. This is what we saw when we got in, and this is where we get picked up after skiing. We ski what they call the mile, which is just from the top of the mountain all the way down. And when we got here in the morning, we climb up to where is the next one? We climb up here and get ready at the Timberline Hotel, which is basically right on the mountain. And a lot of camps stayed here, but we just got ready here and we stayed in 2 A-frames in the woods. So this is like what we saw from our A-frames, and it's just something that we wake up to, and it's nice to look out the window and see this mountain that we'll be skiing on today. So it's just really pretty. And this is another picture from the top of the Palmer lift, and just the top Mount Hood. A lot of climbers would be climbing all the way up to the top and up here in the mountains. And as you can see, these orange signs right here, I'm not sure Mount Hood has any left because every single kid in our group grabbed one. After a tough day of training, we'd have to go on an equally tough dryland training, and it would be anything from like a hike to volleyball to swimming, anything really. This is my favorite dryland training because it was really rewarding. As you can see, it was just really, really beautiful. We were actually behind the waterfall, and me and my buddy Ryan, the ratio was good. This is a picture from the lanes, from like the lift. You can see the lanes. The lane is just like, it's just actually, they kind of drilled into us the importance of snack time. That like, because the elevation, it was just a lot different. It was really, really, really high. And so they tell us drink a lot of Gatorade, stuff like that. This is just a picture. You can see the elevation way above the clouds, just like 3 miles back down. So this is Mirror Lake, which is just, this is also dry land. We just swam the lake and backside of Mount Hood again. This is like another picture from our cabin. It's just like through the trees. We were kind of basically in the middle of nowhere in the woods, and that's what we saw. This guy, I'm not really sure who he was. He said, I think his name was, Ted Lee. After a really tough day of training, kind of were exhausted, so we just kind of took a little break. And yeah. This was kind of like the last goodbye of Mount Hood. It was, this is from the road leaving, going back to the airport, and it was tough to say goodbye. these are just kind of the results from the year, I guess. And even though it was only 8 days, I think it really did have a huge impact on me because the coaches were just so helpful. Miles ahead of Hans. Just the results again. And that's it.
Yeah, let's start with the J6s. Coaches Oxley and Kelsey.
Alright, we have been given instructions that once you come up to get your award, you're supposed to proceed this way to get your Ragged Mountain t-shirt, okay? For every group, not just the J6s, okay? Alright. Alright, well, I'll start. First of all, I'd like to say a huge thank you to Ashley for being a co-coach this year. It was great to have her with the J6s. It didn't work out the way we had originally planned, but I was really glad to have her on the team with me this year. And, I hope she'll be back again next year.
She didn't really warn me what I was in for either.
But I'm not sure if she would notice. So, alright, we'll start. Alright. Kaylin has been with this group a couple of years now, and she's improved immensely. And we're really glad that she's with us this year. She was more of a role model leader this year, and as long as we kept her out of the woods, she did really well. Although we let her go in a couple times. She just did an excellent job racing this year. And so, Kaylin, if you want to come up, we have snazzy water bottles for you guys and certificates and t-shirts.
J6s.
For everyone? For
all the kids.
Okay. When you come up, grab a ski pole or gate keychain out of the box too, and then go get your shirt, and then go back to your seat. All right, who's next?
Our other leader of the group was Josh Jenkins. He was very innovative this year, bringing in the buddy system on the foggiest day of the year, helping keep track of all the kids when I couldn't see 10 feet away.
Good job, Josh.
He really helped keep the group in order when everybody got ahead of me, made sure everybody stopped. Really was working on his turns this year, was a lot better on his edges, very helpful altogether.
Goes up to the J5s next year. Oh, wait. Many years now, and she was an excellent racer this year. Her turns have improved immensely, and she was always ready to try new drills. So if Emma, you want to come up and get your water bottle and certificate.
She is one of the younger ones in the group, but she really came through and tried her hardest to keep up. She's a little on the quiet side, but she started to open up as the year went on. And next year, we'd like to see her come back with a little more aggression and a little more excitement and bring her smiling face back.
Monica, we were glad to have with the group this year. Her brother Josh obviously was skiing with us for a couple of years, so she was a great addition to the group. And there wasn't too much sibling rivalry or fighting in the group, which is good. But we were really glad to have Monica in the group, and she was a great role model with some of the other girls, and her skiing has improved immensely, and we hope to see you back again next year. All right?
He was our little ball of energy every day. Always came ready to go, smiling face. One of the first ones out there, itching to get out on the hill. stayed out all day long with us. He's really improved, getting his hands forward, making good turns. Come on up, Devin.
He was another ball of energy and provided a lot of.
Abominable Snowman.
Huh?
His nickname was Abominable Snowman.
Yes, he was in the snow a lot. But he was a great skier, always had a lot of energy, was ready to go when we were, well, pretty much ready to go when we were ready to get back out from lunch, and always ready to get back out on the hill. So we were really glad to have Brady with us, and we hope he comes back again next year. If you want to come up, Brady.
I never saw someone fall as much as you, but you always got up with a smile and you never hurt yourself. So. Please do drills, learn your drills, especially the hop turns. He loved those. You always wanted to get in and do some one-footed skiing, whatever we wanted to do is there and ready to go. Come on up, Luke.
All right, Luke.
And then our late addition was Bradley. He joined us a little more than halfway through the season. He took the fall of the year. It was amazing, and I hope he can laugh about it now. He got back up. He got back in the past couple of weekends, and he loves it. And we hope to see him again next year.
All right, and then I'd like to just say a couple more words. I'm again really happy that Ashley was here to help out, and like I said, it wasn't the way we planned for this year to go, but she was so supportive and was willing to step in when I had to step off the hill for a while. And just to thank you guys as a team, you've always been a second family to me, and just the support that you've given to my family and me through this, I'm really grateful for it, so thank you.
And with that, also thank you to all the parents that stepped in to help since we were a little short-staffed at times and needed an extra hand with all the kids. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it a lot.
Next up, Mary and Linda.